And I am pleased to announce that in 2016, our last count had a number of 3,500 persons. In 2016, the FAO, analyzing the data that I just reviewed, recognized 18 countries, recognized them, their hard work in reducing hunger and undernourishment. And for attaining the MDG goal number 1 for halving the proportion of hungry people. And the list of countries are there, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines was recognized by the FAO. Also for achieving the World Food Summit goal set in 1996. It was upon this achievement that we came up with a creative idea that if we were able to move hunger and undernourishment, we have set the next 2 years, between 2016 and 2018, to take the number of vulnerable persons who have food vulnerabilities from 3,500 to 0. Already the Parliamentary Front is working to ensure that we establish a sound juridical basis so that we'll have legislative
that these are not targeted actions. The situation, a country aware of this, and the solutions will be given. But I would like to assure you the 3 measures, and we requested these measures a long time ago, and I believe that we have come to a final point, and we cannot keep quiet about this issue. Rest assured that all your concerns will be addressed. You left your countries to come here to work, and in full conscience. Another thing, we are going to prepare our programs, and you know that our rules of procedures say that if there is a bank holiday in a host country, we cannot work. But you know that the heads of state signed a declaration to say that that Wednesday was a bank holiday. So for us, this is a case of measure, and we usually send you the calendar of bank of holidays in South Africa. But you know that in case of elections, it's only the head of state who can decide on this by decree. And I don't talk to us about a strategy you were able to use, and in relation to diversification. To the minister, and following the presentation on the military achievements in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, I wish to ask whether with this clear improvement and the fall in the number of vulnerable families to move on from 22,000 to 3,500, I want to know whether there is a study that surveys the situation on the issue of overweight when we fight against food deficits and malnutrition among children. And I want to know whether, with the reduction in the number of vulnerable individuals, we want to know whether you have any survey on overweight. Thank you.
Yes, Honorable Kebe, and then Honorable Suleiman. Okay, we'll come to you.
Merci, President.
Thank you, Madam Chair. We
Money doesn't even arrive to the sectors. They stay in the pockets of some of the sectors because of the corruption. How can we guarantee that the money agriculture, reach agriculture, to stop hunger? And we also would like that the money is not deviated to other areas. Can we do to guarantee that the economy in our countries can be more diversified, so we can have a more mechanized agriculture for us to be able to buy onion and not import all these vegetables and food from other countries, while we can produce it in Mozambique. We also have this situation in Mozambique that the hidden debts, the state has decided to ask for money from Russia and Switzerland for $2 billion that is going to be or is being used for military equipment. So it's not true what is written in our constitution that agriculture is the basis for development. And that's not true, because the 2 billion, part of it would be invested in agriculture. But nothing was done on that sense, and for that we have about 34% of children that do not have food, and I would like to know